Dear friends, so let's start solving one problem on trains. So this problem number 86. So what you have to do is you read it and take your time. What I will do is I will continue solving the problem. What you have to do is read the problem and pause the video. You have to pause your video and think for a minute and try to solve. And after a minute of trying, you play your video again and you can find the answer on the screen what I am solving. So this is the method how we should implement to solve these problems. So let's start. So the problem number 86, let's read it together. Two trains of equal length are running on parallel lines in the same direction at 46 km per hour and 36 km per hour. The faster train passes the slower train in 36 seconds. The length of each train is, that is, you see here. So when you read the question, you should be very careful and you should be very much concentrated. What you should see here is two trains of equal length. This is one point. Both are traveling in same direction. That is, they are running parallel. Very clear. Then it is given 46 km, that is the fastest train, and the slower one is 36 km per hour. What happens is this faster train will pass the slower one, and when it passes in 36 seconds. And now you have to find the length of each train. So as I told, this is the instruction I am putting on for the first problem. Thing is, you have to pause now and you have to think how you are going to solve this and try solving it in your paper along. After a minute, you open up play your video again and then you can find the answer. Whereas I cannot stop now pausing it off because I have to put on the answers. So it is on your part how you have to do. So let's see how to solve this one. So we will solve this problem this way. It is given that two trains. So this is the head of one train. This is the head of a train, and this is the tail of one train. So let it be the slower train with 36 kilometers per hour speed, and the other train goes behind. It is somewhere here like this. Here is the head of this, that the engine, and the tail is here. And it is already given that both are of same length. Okay, this is what we are very clear about it. Now, in that case, what will be the total length of the train? Total length means, since what is happening is after some time, it is already told the train will overtake this one. So it will keep moving like this, and the head actually is moving in front, the engine, and then the tail. Once the complete train overtakes the other train, that is the x distance completely is been, the tail is here and the head is here of the faster train. Then what happens is the total length actually traversed. You can see the total length x plus x, that is x plus x is the total length traveled by that is the head portion. You can just imagine of the head, the engine has traveled out x plus x distance, that is 2x distance at a time interval of 36 seconds. So now what is that? You have to find the length of this train. So how do you are going to find the length of this train? So time is given, the total distance is here, and now you have also the velocity. But now the velocity should be, yes, correct, it should be relative velocity. You should take relative velocity. So one is traveling at 46 and other at 36. So you have to minus it off. You will get 10 kilometers per hour. Now, looking at this 10 kilometer per hour, it is not justifiable to put it in this form, because you see here it is seconds. So I will just change the color of the pen, and you can see here kilometers per hour should be needed to change to meters per second. So let's see, we put it here 10 kilometers and meters, unit meters, that is 1000 meters, kilometer turn to 1000 divided by hours, that is 60 by 60, and then no calculators allowed, so you have to solve it, and you will get this as 20. You see, you can divide all this way by year, and it 3 year, 2 3s are, and then further it will go like this by year and in 3 year. So it will be 25 by 9 meter per second. There is another idea which usually, since to save our time, what we can do is you can remember this formula of substitution, that is kilometer per hour. If you want to make it meter per second, you have to divide and multiply by 5 by 18. 5 by 18. This is a shortcut if you want to remember. If you don't want to remember, you just have to do it the way I did it, or you can just remember this is the 5 by 18 is your term to convert kilometers to meter per kilometer per hour to meter per second. So you got this velocity. Now we have to see that we want the time is given, t is given, and what is the formula? It is distance upon velocity. So distance, we know it is 2x, and velocity is 25 by 9, and your t there is 36. Now you have to solve this, and the x will be, when you solve this, the x will be 50, and this 50 is what? Meters. So your answer is 50 meters. So the length of the train is 50 meters. So with this, we end the first problem. Now we will, so you all check whether did you got this answer? Yes. How many of them you got the answers? Well, so few of them must have already